Hello, beautiful people. In honor of just doing something that's a little lighter and bring you further into my life and some of my passions, I've just kind of been a little heavy lately and traveling a lot. Yes, I just wanted to share something that actually brings me a lot of joy, and that is plants. So tonight I'm going to share with you my Maranta prayer plant, which is just beautiful and magnificent. I'm also going to propagate it, which means I'm going to slice some pieces off of it and create other little baby plants. And I'm really excited about that. And I'm going to be doing water propagation. From what I've learned about this plant, that is the best way to do it. So let me show you my plant. All right, so here it is. She is big and glorious, and look at these beautiful green, funny, striped, awesome leaves. When I got her, oh, I keep calling her. I think I've decided to name this plant Lois, because that's in honor of my one of my very first godmothers. We called her Auntie Lois, but she was beautiful and just, had a very elegant vibe. And she also was super funny, had like one of the best laughs and smiles. So this is Lois. And this is a Maranta or prayer plant. And since I'm a praying woman, maybe that's why I've connected so well with this plant. But anyway, I'm gonna sit it right here. It usually faces the window. Oh, there's my camera lighting for tonight. It usually sits on the my coffee table, and you can see it's pretty long. But anyway, I wanted to propagate it because it's just getting a little too big, and I've been wanting to share this plant with some family and friends, and so I thought, yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. So anyway, I'm gonna put the camera back, and then I'm gonna show you where I'm going to cut. So first of all, what I will say, these are my plant shears. I have cleaned them very well with rubbing alcohol. All plants are really sensitive to dirt and derbis or whatever. These sit in my living room. I use them pretty often, but you just never know if they've gotten some kind of germ on them from another plant. So you don't want to transfer disease or germs or anything. You also just want to make sure that no dust or anything has gotten on them. So just clean them. Care for them. Just, if you're a woman, you clean your makeup brushes, right? Yeah, well, you should. Anyway, make sure you clean your plant shears. So if you look on my plant, there's some, bigger pieces that are kind of just running off of here. And I've been told or seen that these like bins right here have little nodes in them. And so the nodes are where the roots start on many plants. All plants have little nodes somewhere, but like this is one of the horns, this is one of the nodes. And I've heard that it's very good to cut like right below where the bins are, because the little places where the roots can like come out are right above that. So I think like I said, Miss Lois is very happy. She's actually been flowering a little bit. I got this plant from a neighbor. One of my neighbors likes to grow plants, and sometimes she ends up with extra ones. But there's Miss Lois. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and cut these pieces, and it's just important that I not change the environment, that I keep everything kind of the same. So I'm gonna put her back in the same place once I cut these. And then also to propagate, I'm going to use little flutes to place them in. This is my favorite one. My mom used to buy me little apple juices in this. I've cleaned these out with bleach or alcohol, and then let them dry, and then, put water in them. Just room temperature water, not super cold, not super hot. just room temperature. So anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna let Mrs. Lois's these horns over here go. So let's see, we're gonna cut right here. You can see, ooh, that's a big one. Ooh. And then we're going to cut, I think this might yield a lot of plants right here. So I'm gonna cut, let's see, can we see that? I'm gonna cut, oh, Lois, cooperate. This is right here, yeah, I think. There we go. So I'm gonna move her. Say bye. Bye, Auntie Lois. All right. Let's see. All right, so, yeah, I got these big pieces. So I believe you're supposed to, kind of, gosh, I hate to do this, but basically, see, there's two bins, so these can be two separate plants. So I'm going to cut right here, and that's going to create a separate plant. It's basically like this plant has a lot of elbows, so you want to cut kind of below the elbows. And then I guess I've been told to do this, but I don't like to do it. If you see these little dots here, see these little dots? Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay. See these little dots, these tiny little dots? Those are roots. Those will root. And so I'm gonna go ahead and set that in water, and then hopefully, like in the next, you know, couple of weeks, the roots will start to come out. And I'm basically going to do that with all of them. And yeah, I hate to destroy these, but you can see the little dot. And if we pull it back right here, you can see the little dot. They're really tiny, but they're like yellow. And so I'm just gonna stick this one in the water as well and see what happens. Just because I am strange, I might just stick these back in the soil of the plant and see what happens, because I've never propagated this plant before. I'm gonna do the same thing with this. Peel at the elbow. Actually, there's little dots right here, so I may not even have to peel at the elbow. And then I'm gonna stick that in here. There we go. And yeah, just see what happens. It just start growing roots. I'll give you guys an update. Happy Wellness Wednesday. Make sure that you're doing something that brings you joy in these tough times. And plants have always been a passion of mine, because my parents and my grandparents have been into plants. My dad's really into gardening. So anyway, I just thought I'd like share a little something with you. Maranta, prayer plant, rock star, awesome. Take care.